Alright, first off, I want to say I'm sorry to my wonderful and beautiful girlfriend that I have right now, so shout out to you, babe. And I also want to say sorry to all you guys for, like, expecting a story time on Friday and not receiving a story time. So I want to say sorry to all you guys for that. But without further ado, let's get into the story time. So this story is like a crew party, right? I'm the main person of the crew party. I wanted to throw the crew parties, and I had all my friends, and they were like, "Alright, yeah, sure, we could throw a crew party," and I was like, "I bet." So basically, like, the way this started was, it was 6 of us, 3 guys, 3 girls, me, my girlfriend, and then 4 other people. And so, like I already said, we didn't have our own house, so we went looking to go get another house, and we went to the city. It was like, where this city was, it was like in the hood, right? So we had like a hood house or whatever, but the thing was, it didn't even look like a house. It looked like a church. So yeah, basically it was a church. So yeah, we went and we rented this house. Well, yeah, I mean, we all put in, but you know. Anyways, yeah, we rented this house for like the weekend, so it's like 2 days, right? So we're looking around and whatnot. And we were looking around outside to like check out the house, and took us like 10 minutes, and this is where it all started, like the weird shit. So we was walking around the house, right, and there was this like creepy white guy. I ain't trying to be racist, but he was like this creepy white guy in his mid 40s, right? And I just like, I'm not feeling right, so I'm like, yo, there's something wrong. So, you know me, like, you probably don't know, but anyways, you know how they be like in the movies when they feel like somebody watching them, and then they look over across their shoulder and they see the person like staring dead at them. That's exactly what happened to me. So I looked like slowly to my left and up, and I saw the man like staring out his window at us, like at all 6 of us. It was actually 7 of us because it was like the landlord with us. So yeah, it was like 7 of us. And then I'm like the only person in the back. I was holding my girl hand. We were both like the ones in the back, right? And I'm just like, yo, I was like, yo, what the fuck? Yeah, I said, yo, what the fuck? And then, and then right when I went to tell my girl, bro, disappeared. Like in the fucking movies, how they be, bro. No, this is it's not true. This is my dream. If I haven't said that already, this is my dream. But bro, this nigga was like staring dead at me. Like I was not feeling it, bro. I was not feeling it. I was not okay with this. So, yo, I was like, so then I was like, like natural. We were like, okay, maybe it was nothing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it was nothing. So we go into the house. Like we're finally looking into the house, and it was like 20 minutes. He showed us all the rooms, whatnot. And then, yeah, that was it. And we took the house, we rented it for the weekend, and then, yeah, we stayed in there. And it already had TV and cable and all that, so don't even ask me, like, how'd y'all watch TV and all that? Like, this is gonna be later in the story. Yeah, so I already had all that materials and shit. So we were sitting on the couch, and we were watching TV for like 2 hours, and then this man comes like with a smile on his face. Like he was friendly, like he acted friendly the first time, bro. And then I was like, alright. And the only reason why I opened the door was because this man had some freshly baked chocolate chip cookies. And you know us teenagers and shit, we wouldn't turn down no free sweets and shit. So, you know, we were at we wanted the cookies. And plus, we were like hella far away from like a food place, cause you know we were in the hood or whatever, and shit was hella far, and we ain't finna go out in the hood in the dark. So we was like, you know what? Take these cookies, bro. We'll take these cookies, bro. So we took the cookies, and he was like, hey, do you mind if I come in? And you know how like people, if they bring you some food, you let them come in, right? So I was like, yeah, nah, you can come in, bro. And he was like, okay, thanks. And so he comes in, and without hesitation, this man goes straight upstairs. And I'm confused, like, I'm like, what the fuck he go upstairs for? Like, we barely went upstairs. And then I was like, why you going upstairs? And he's like, I heard that there was like some noises in this house, and I just want to check it out because I'm like never allowed up in here. And I was like, okay. So, you know, I'm like kind of creeped out at this point. I'm like, this nigga hearing noises and shit and rumors about this house, but I knew we should not have chosen this house. But it's whatever, man. So, yeah, he goes upstairs, and then I only like let him get like 3 minutes around the house, cause he was probably like a crackhead gonna steal some shit. He probably put some crack in the cookies or something, I don't fucking know. So I gave him like 3 minutes. I ain't gonna give him 5 minutes, nah, I gave him 3 minutes. So after that, I was like, yo, my mans, you good? Like, I was halfway up the stairs, and I yelled that up the stairs, and I'm like, my mans, you good? And he was like, yeah, I'm fine. And then I was like, alright. So then he left, and we were just on the couch chilling, eating cookies for like 3 hours. And then we got bored, and we started playing like games too, like mini games. It wasn't no cardboard, like all them cardboard games, and nah, it was like some mini games. And yeah, so then this man, he comes back like exactly 3 hours later. 3 hours later, on some SpongeBob shit. And he was like, can I come in the house again? I was like, what the fuck you need to come back in the house for? You just gave me like 2 hours ago, bro. Go somewhere. And I ain't say all that. I said, no, you cannot come back in the house. They're like, I'm sorry, you cannot come back in the house. Like, you were just in here. What do you need in here that's so important? And he was like, I just want to check it out. And I was like, I'm sorry, man, you cannot come in the house. So then you know how crazy ass people be, like when you tell them no, bro, they be trying to come in anyways. And so he tried to come in the house, and I'm like standing in front of the door. We talking in front of the door, and he tries to like come in the house, and I'm pushing him outside the house, and then it gets loud, and we start fighting and shit. And then my girlfriend comes out the living room from watching TV and whatnot, playing the games. So she comes out, and I push him outside. We're like fighting outside. So then she comes over and she like pulls me off of him because not no gay shit. So don't even think about that. She pulls me off him, yeah, I was like, man, you gotta go, like, you gotta go back to your house, nigga, you crazy. So then he goes back to his house, and at this time, it wasn't like late, bro. It was not late. It was like 11 o'clock, but it was like pitch black, like you could see nothing. Dead ass, bro. So we was all tired, bro. We had a long ass day searching for houses and shit, and yeah, so we just go to sleep. We went to sleep, and of course, my ass, why it gotta be me? Of course, I had to get up, go upstairs in the pitch black where you cannot see shit. You couldn't even see me on that racist shit, but you couldn't even see me. So I go upstairs because, you know, my ass was fucking thirsty or hungry or some shit. I don't even remember. But I went upstairs and I go to the kitchen, and this man, I kid you not, bro, this man was like 2 feet away from the fucking... That's weird. Alright, this man was 2 feet away from the fucking back door. You know how the kitchen there's a back door? Or like, if you, I don't know. Bro, there's a back door in like a lot of kitchens. But anyways. Yeah, so this man is like staring inside the back door, like where the kitchen was. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? And it was pitch black, remember, so he could not see me. But I could see him. And this man, he just staring there. I'm like, what am I gonna do? I couldn't do shit like this nigga. No, hell no, this nigga crazy. So I was just like creeping, like hopefully he ain't see me and shit. So yeah, we're just doing that, and then yeah, just, you know, basically just doing that. And then the next day comes. And it skipped to like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and you know, it was like time for people to start coming and shit. So everybody invited people, and there was hella people there. There was like probably like 230 people there. And this was like a pretty big house. It was like a church looking house. So imagine a church and then like 230 people in there. And there was like upstairs, downstairs, and all that. So there's like 230 people here. And then, like, as I said before, I was not feeling right, like, about this house and about this neighborhood and shit. So, bro, there's like this man, bro, this nigga. He comes like through the back door, like before, like he ain't say shit. He comes and runs in through the back door, my nigga. That nigga sees me. And he barges in. This man, he has like on some Call of Duty type shit. This nigga had fucking grenades. He had an RPG. He had fucking machine guns, assault rifles, all this shit like strapped on him, bro. So I won't have this shit, bro. I was like, fuck no, bro. And this Mexican dude, he was my nigga. He would started fighting him because, you know, this old man was fucking crazy, dog. So he started fighting him and shit. And then this nigga, he threw grenades, bro. He threw 3 grenades. He threw a grenade at my friend, like the Mexican nigga that fought him. He threw a grenade, like, there was a pool table in the middle of the living room. He threw a grenade, like, at the pool table. And then the last grenade he threw at me. And then, you know, me, I was on, like, my Call of Duty shit, bro. You know, pick up the grenade, throw it back. I was on that type of shit. So I picked it up. And right when I threw it back, like, it was about 15 feet away from me. And that shit blew up. And then my ears started ringing.